Are there any other crypto cases you believe we should be looking at?
It's hard for me to say. I know there are a number of cases being considered. We had the Binance case, which was a plea, a major plea involving Binance and its founders, which led to very minimal sentences because it was a soft landing. It was a negotiated plea. And that wasn't quite comparable to FTX. But that's partly because the lawyers of Mr. Bankman-Fried and FTX didn't approach the case the way the Binance lawyers did, which was to seek out the government, make amends, offer full cooperation, huge fines, all in an attempt to minimize jail time, which they succeeded in doing. That didn't happen in the case of FTX or Bankman-Fried.
Hmm.
But that was a major case. I know the SEC is hard at work. I know from personal experience that they're busy looking at crypto cases. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had other major cases coming down the pipe.
Well, is there anything else on your radar regarding Sam Bankman-Fried's sentence that you believe should be on ours?
No, again, I think it's a sentence that falls within the heartland of reasonable sentences. I think that I'll say it again: the government's recommendation of 40 to 50 years was absurd. But that's a function of the guidelines and the calculations you have to make in terms of the dollar loss. So when you make those calculations as the guidelines instruct, you get these huge sentences, which are just not fair and not realistic.